I'm Dave Pelsu, and I'm the student worship leader at East 91st Street Christian Church. Worship to me is it's just a way of life. I think it kind of goes hand in hand with, you know, if you profess to be a Christian, then you're professing to be a worshiper, which I think everybody is a worshiper. I think we were created and wired by God to worship. Kids in the Way was a band I was in for about 9.5 years. Wishy-washied our way through different kind of styles of music. We started out more of a like kind of acoustic folk rock, like Tonic or Dave Matthews-ish almost, and then obviously later, a couple years, you know, after playing together, kind of realized that wasn't as cool as we thought it was. So we turned into a rock and roll band. We signed with Flicker Records. They were a small independent label in Nashville, owned by the guys in Audio Adrenaline. It was good. Like our very first tour that we did, right after we got signed, our first record wasn't even out yet. We just finished recording it, and our first tour we did. It was a festival, and we were playing shows for anywhere from 1,200 to, like, I think our biggest show of that tour was about 8,000 people, which was ridiculous. We never really sought out to say we want to be a Christian band. I mean, all of us were Christians, all of us, you know, were raised in that and have the same beliefs. I've been playing with my brother for about 2 years. We've been here on staff for a year. The transition from Kids in the Way to playing with my brother was very difficult. And even to the transition, you know, from Kids in the Way to leading worship. Just for the obvious reasons of, I mean, Kids in the Way was a performance entertainment thing. You know, we went out there, honestly, we went out there and we were definitely guys that were all about God, but when we were on stage, it was about Kids in the Way. Have a good time and just making sure everybody left that place feeling good. Anytime we played music, you know, it was definitely all about God. I know I said it was all about me or all about us as a band, but we were definitely doing it for the glorification of God. I mean, every time we played, it was worship for us. As far as my personal taste and personal enjoyment and just listening to worship music, I hate it. I just kind of got sick of it, and there's a lot of mediocrity, and there's a lot of fakeness, and there's a lot of corruption in the Christian music world, and it just kind of made me dislike a lot of it. But as far as leading people, you know, I understand. Like, it kind of goes back to that whole corporate thing, and it's not about my taste, you know. So whatever songs I do or whatever style we choose to play as far as worship goes. You know, it's all about the masses, and it's all about the people, and just making good corporate worship as opposed to what I like.